Welcome in, everybody. Let a few more people join, and then we'll do the Diava SmackDown song since I know that's what you guys come early for. I'm feeling great. Blood pressure's been normal all day. Yay! All right, let's do the Diava SmackDown song. Let's go.
She's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see.
Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen.
MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to
Come
beat.
see Diana, a crusader of truth.
Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's
Bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen.
She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew.
Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel.
With maggots in the corner, looking kinda small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diaba delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a
A crusader of truth.
Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's
Hey,
strong.
Tina.
She's a force to see.
Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens.
So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being
So emotional. That's for you, MAGA, especially you, MAGA men, the most emotional creatures that have ever walked this planet. And I mean, bar none. Absolute emotional creatures. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm going to bring up my backup account, then we'll get into it. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Trump is the GOAT. Well, why don't you request up and tell me how and why he's the GOAT? We're looking for conversation, so if you voted for Donald Trump, I want to talk to you. Not that hard. Request up. Like super easy. Trump, the best president. Why don't you come up and tell us why he's the best? Please fill us all in. Absolutely just waiting on bated breath to find out why he's the best. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, crap. My backup didn't connect. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it back up again. I'm having super fun with technology today. I'm going to tell you that much. And I'm being facetious as hell. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. I'm just going to go ahead and bring up my backup account here. And then I do have someone waiting in the box, and I'll bring them up in just one moment. There we go. All right. Make sure you're following my backup account. for obvious reasons. Space Force, how did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, didn't you?
Never in my lifetime.
I voted for someone that was never. He was.
How
Never,
old are you?
Never president.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
Right.
How old? How old are you?
The guy was
How
executed in
old?
2020. He's a pedophile.
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ! You are gone, my girl. Like gone. You need to seek professional help, ma'am. Jesus fucking Christ! If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. What the fuck was that? That's just gone. That's like professional help type shit. That's nuts. This is so sad, man. These people believe this shit. So sad. God damn. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. But I'd prefer if you lived in some type of reality would be awesome. Right? What the hell? Good Lord. Oh my God. That's scary. Her username was Space Force 1776. Woof, woof. God damn. That's straitjacket stuff. You're right. That's like beyond Delulu. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, I blocked her. Don't worry. She's a nutbag. She's definitely straitjacket worthy. Lord have mercy. These people walk amongst us. That's terrifying, just so you know. These people believe this shit. This is crazy. Oh boy. Bread 11s, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
49. I'm turning 49 at least. And I voted out in Philly.
Okay. What did you want to come up? What did you want to say?
I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Of what?
Of what? Like regarding what aspect? Well,
Yeah.
As far as the immigration policies.
What is it? What is it? Well, hold on. One at a time. What is his immigration policy?
Well, he signed 3 EOs regarding.
No. Executive orders aren't policy. Those are just wish lists until they get challenged in court, which many of them have, and he's lost 93% of them. What policy does he have regarding immigration and the border?
Oh, okay. Well, the executive orders have the force of law.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
Yes.
Go. Okay, then you go get me something that says that. Go. Is this Bretta?
I'm sorry?
Are you Bretta?
No, I've never heard of that person.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So I don't know what you're talking about, but do not supersede case law. They do.
But they're also not laws. They're also not laws as in passed through Congress. Those are which is why they can be challenged.
Okay. Of course, they don't. They can't undo congressional law. They can't.
All right, because they're not policy. They're not policy, and they're not. They're not policy, and they're not. They're not policy, and they're not law. You're just wrong.
I'm not wrong. Right?
You are wrong. Go give me something that says that they're law. Go.
Who said that? I said they have the force of law.
No, and until they're challenged, and he's lost 93% of them.
You said until they're challenged, but EO 141545556.
That I asked you for a policy, Bretta.
Excuse me. I don't know who that is.
Yes, come on.
I never heard of this person.
Sure. You just know I won't platform you, so you won't say it. Because you come up on different accounts and I've kicked you off every other account.
I've never met you. I don't know who you are. I promise you. I don't
Sure.
know who these people are. My name is Brett 11. Comes under different names. So
Sure.
at the end of the day, like I'm in a
I asked you for a policy. You haven't given me a policy.
So they can't undo case law.
I didn't okay, you're not following the conversation, so I'm gonna move on if you don't answer my fucking questions. Is it a policy? Is it a policy?
Is a policy automatically congressional law?
You're an idiot. I'm just, you're too dumb to talk to. I'm sorry, I can't. You're just too dumb to talk to. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, if you don't know that an executive order is not policy what guides our laws. An executive order is not a policy. So when you said you wanted you liked his immigration policy, that's not a policy. I'm sorry. No matter how much you might want to think it is, it's just not. He must have graduated from Trump University. That's true. Let me bring up my backup. Somehow my backup dropped off. So let me bring that back up. And then I do have somebody waiting in the box and I'll bring them right up. All right. He didn't graduate from even Trump University. Probably true. So confidently wrong. Luke, hi, did you vote for Trump? All right, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 21, Virginia.
Okay. What did you want to add?
I just wanted to come on here and say, bitches like you need to shut the fuck up. You don't know half of what you're talking about.
I know everything I'm talking. Oh, wait. I have something for you. Hold on one second. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Go ahead. Talk to your mama like this? I bet you would.
Just need to keep your bitch ass mouth shut. Do you think you're funny?
I was just giving you some music to whine to.
People like you need to just fucking walk out in the middle of a highway.
People like me, what's that? People that are educated, people that are smart, people that are fighting for democracy. Which one of those? I'm smarter than you any day of the week, twice on Sunday. Twice on Sunday. Or twice on Saturday. Twice on Saturday, because today's Saturday. Women are infinitely smarter than men.
Oh my god, if there was no men, you wouldn't have any of the shit that you have now.
If there was no men, women would be happy and we'd be safe.
I'd like to see that.
If we didn't have any men on this planet, women wouldn't have to carry mace with them and pepper spray and worry about being harmed by men. So no, this world would be a much better place if there was no women.
Obnoxious bitch. I mean, shit wouldn't happen to you.
Who hurt you?
Nobody. I just think it's funny when people like you think you know shit.
I do. Debate me on a topic then. Debate. Hey, then debate me on a topic and let's see what we know. Go.
All right, what's the topic? Go ahead.
You pick one. You pick one.
Why do you not like Trump?
Are you on the playground?
No, I'm not. I'm actually sitting there by the lake.
What topic? What topic do you what? No, you said you're smarter than me. So what topic do you want to debate?
Why do you not like Trump?
That's not a debate topic. That's my personal feelings, and that's your feelings. I'm talking about a topic. What do you want to debate so I can prove that you are not smarter than me?
This is your panel. You should ask the questions.
Okay, are you for people being kidnapped off the streets and sent to human traffic across the country to concentration camps and detention camps?
Does that mean illegal immigrants being...
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
100% for that, yes.
That's not what I asked you. They're not just, it's not just undocumented immigrants that are being picked up. I'm asking you in general.
These comments are fucking hilarious.
Would you like to answer my question? That's not what I asked you. Joe, thank you for subscribing.
I didn't hear you.
Come back when they drop. You're ridiculous. Just want to sit and insult, don't want to have an actual conversation. Just get out of here. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. He's too busy reading the comments and giggling like a schoolboy. Cassidy, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only till 6 p.m. Eastern, and then I take friendlies from 6 to 7. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Between 4 and 6 p.m., I only take Trump voters, and from 6 to 7, I take anybody. Please feel free to stick around or come back. But if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. W's for Cassidy, though, for voting on the right side of history. Yeah, good job. Let me see here. Linda, thank you for the $5 for a $5 challenge for our shrink gal Diava. You go, girl. Love you. Okay, Linda is challenging everyone watching right now to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo, which is in my bio. It's just Diavatalks, just like my name with my same logo, to help support my live. I am crowdfunded here. I do not get paid by the DNC or George Soros, just in case you're wondering. But if you would like to help support my live, I'd really, really appreciate it. So there's a $5 challenge. Thank you. Same old playbook. Don't you wonder why you keep losing? It's going to be 3.5 years. Yeah, says the guy with a fucking fish in his profile. If you voted for Donald Trump, typical liberal not asking for free money. Swordfish. Did you hear me read it? It was Linda sent me a Cash App who challenged everyone to send $5 to help support my live. I didn't ask for anything. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, Swordfish. I heard you donated. What? I heard you donated. I don't even understand. But MAGA doesn't make any sense. Words are hard, I know. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, if you want to, there's a $5 challenge. Pay links are in the bio. They don't make any sense. Kale, fish heads are yummy. Patron saint of St. Upid. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. If you voted for Trump, I want to talk to you. Come on up. Over there on the red app, you guys that I'm pointing to, you guys, if you want to help show my support, you can send to my Cash App or Venmo. It's Diavatalks, or you can send a super chat or a super sticker to donate that way to help support my life. I have some haters over on the red app. Haters. It's like, no doubt she's like this everywhere she goes, the embarrassing mom that's angry at the world because life didn't work out. Life worked out just fine, Boo Boo Bear. Deborah, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. OJM, thank you for the $1.99. Here's Somerville Free Mon Diava. Thank you, OJM, for the $2 super chat. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on over. The Supreme Court's compromised. Oh, you can stay in Europe, Fabio. You can have him in Europe. You can come and take him. You can have him. Goodbye. We don't care if you love him in Europe. You guys already went through a fascist one before, huh? I'm not begging for money. Taco. People are donating. That's a difference. I haven't asked for a penny. If I was begging, I would be like, alms for the poor. My kids are going to starve tonight unless you give me money. Oh my God, I can't live without your money. That's not begging. That's begging. Welcome to Diava Theater. I'm so mad at the thousands of followers who donate me. And yes. Taco, did you vote for Trump? You got a wicked echo, man. Turn off your Bluetooth or do something, but the echo is too loud. As soon as you undo your Bluetooth or whatever it is that's doing it, go ahead and unmute your mic. Erica, thank you for the $10. $5 for me and $5 for someone who can't but wants to. Please continue to do what you do. Thank you, Erica. Thank you so much. This is unusual for an adult because I'm standing up for democracy and holding people accountable for what they voted for. Oh no, how childish. These people on the other app are crazy. Taco. Hello. They literally can't hold a conversation.
I'm not hearing you, idiot.
Well, there you have an echo.
You muted me. You muted me.
Right, because you have a fucking echo.
Oh, well, you were the one that invited me.
I didn't invite you up as one of my mods. Turn off your Bluetooth and you can come back up. I told you what to do. I can't say the other because every time I say the other, it's the YT. The red app. You muted me! Yeah, because you have an echo that's annoying as fuck. He thought it was me. I didn't invite him up. Cassidy says she has facts. Well, Cassidy said they didn't vote for Trump. You said you didn't vote for Trump. Why are you coming back up? I'm only looking for Trump voters.
I didn't vote for anybody.
Well, then you no vote, no voice. Get the fuck out of here. If you're a lazy voter, I don't want to talk to you either. You got us, Trump. Get the fuck out of here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. No vote, no voice. You want to be a lazy voter? I don't give a shit. It's your civil duty or civic duty. Lazy. Cuss away your education level. I cuss like a sailor. Actually, if you go look at it, people who cuss actually have an higher IQ than those that don't. Sorry. It's just science, y'all. But I know y'all don't believe in science, so not much I can do there. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We're all adults. It's an 18 and up. If you can't handle cursing, then move the fuck on because this is not the live for you. These men are so emotional. I'm a goddamn genius level, man. Waste of bandwidth. Oh, Mark, just say next time that you're scared to talk to me. It takes a lot fewer letters, a lot fewer characters. Mark, I have a question for you. If you want to come up, I invited you. I have a specific question for you. And then you can drop if you want to. But Mark, I have a very specific question for you. If you want to come up. Men are really in their feelings, man. Jesus Christ. Come on, Mark. Habla español. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm just looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Please only request up if you voted for Donald Trump. I hope you don't mind. I'm really happy you're here, and I'm really happy you didn't vote for him. Just at 6 p.m. Eastern is when I bring up friendly. So if you want to hang around or come back, I'd really love to talk to you. But I'm only looking for people that voted for Donald Trump to come up and have a conversation. Jared, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
52, Michigan.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
The immigration, the deportation, and the fact that Donald Trump is enforcing a democratic law.
Okay. Deportation is a legal process. Kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them into unmarked vehicles and shipping them off to concentration camps in other countries or to detention camps is not deportation. Deportation is sending people back to the country from which they came, not imprisoning them. Yeah, that's the difference. Deportation means you came over from Guatemala, so they send you back to Guatemala. That's deportation. When they're kidnapping people off the streets, throwing them into unmarked vans and vehicles with unmarked and masked police with no badges, no identification. No one knows who they are. They won't tell who they are. That's not deportation. That's kidnapping.
Are those people legal?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't. No, it does not matter. They're human beings. No, it does not matter because they're human beings.
taking a law in another country, if I go to another country. and
Okay,
they
let
break
me
the
just
law,
ask you. We're not talking about. We're talking about the United States of America. It's the same as
okay,
jaywalking.
they're
It's the
doing
same.
different
It's the
things.
same. Hello. It's the same as jaywalking. They don't deserve to be imprisoned for jaywalking. Okay. And you voted for a man with 34 fucking felonies, and you want me to care if my neighbor has papers or not? Get the fuck out of here. Deportation also requires due process.
Do you mean anything different than the rest of the world?
Yes, every country is different. In Europe, when I went to Europe, I went to Germany, Switzerland, Belgium, France, Holland, and I never, ever, ever had to. I just drove from country to country.
Well, of course, if you're over there on vacation, if you're over there on a work visa and your visa runs out, and your visa's out for 2 years, you're going to be, and you do not.
Okay, and that's fine.
Hold on a second.
And that's
If
fine.
you don't fix your visa, at some point you become an irresponsible adult. That has nothing to do with being.
Okay, that's great. But they would get due process. They would get due process, though.
He's enforcing the
You do not. They get due
Why do you not want to
process
say that?
because due process is in the Constitution.
Well, of course we know that, but why don't
But
you
they're not
want to-
getting
why don't
it.
you want to speak about the fact that
They're not getting due process is the problem. He's not deporting people. He's kidnapping them and imprisoning them without due process. They don't need to go to prison. They don't need to go to CCOT over in El Salvador where no one ever leaves outside of a body bag. Them coming across the border is not a life sentence.
I agree.
Okay, that's what he's doing.
Well, where's he killing people?
You can't say that word on TikTok. Fucking A, dude. Is this your first time ever on TikTok? You have to say unaliving. I hope you have the same energy for Melania because she overstayed her visa and then dropped an anchor baby. So I say Melania and Barron gotta go. If you ship them out first, I'm down. And then Elon Musk too. Buenos, did you vote for Trump?
No, ma'am.
All right. I am just looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Thank you. W's for not voting. No, I kicked him because he doesn't know how to use TikTok friendly language. And I'm not getting my live shut down for someone who would vote for Donald Trump, who's a fucking rapist and a felon. Carolina, did you vote for Trump?
I sure did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 47. I voted in North Carolina.
What did you want to say? What do you want to talk about?
Well, one thing, Trump could come out tomorrow and say his cabinet come out with a cure for cancer. 5 minutes later, it would be all over the news. 50,000 doctors out of work because of Donald Trump.
And that would never happen. And that, excuse me. I don't allow fucking men to speak over me. So when I say excuse me, this is my live. You kindly shut the fuck up, okay? Donald Trump would never try to cure cancer because he just defunded fucking cancer research. So you are ridiculous. That's not even a valid thing to say. Those doctors can just go find another line of work. They're doctors. They can do anything. So that's not true. Okay? Everyone in this country would love a cure for cancer. So you can say that and you would sound ridiculous because you do sound ridiculous. I'll invite you to mute, but when I speak, you don't.
Why are you saying that Bird needs to be deported?
Because he's an anchor baby.
American citizen. His
He's-
daddy is a citizen.
His mother was an undocumented immigrant who overstayed her visa, and he
She
is.
came over here the right way.
No, she did not. Google it. Go right now.
If
Go.
you
Go.
have
Nope. Go. Go Google it. Go Google if Melania overstayed her visa, and that's why Donald Trump had to get her an Einstein visa. Because people that do nude modeling are definitely Einstein level visa qualifiers. Yeah. She overstayed her visa, and then she dropped an anchor baby. Go look. She worked illegally for what, 9 months? Elon Musk too. Elon Musk came over on an education visa. He never went to school, and then he bought his citizenship, basically, like Melania and everybody else that has money can do. Elon should be gone too. But because his skin looks like mine, it's not a problem.
Look at all the good he's doing for this country.
Nope, I asked you to look it up. Nope, I don't pivot. Go look it up. I don't pivot. He's done nothing good for this country except for violate. He's done nothing. He's violated the Constitution. He's violated the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, the Ninth Amendment, the 14th Amendment, and he tried the 22nd Amendment. So he's done nothing good. Nothing. Except for kidnap people off the street and send them off to concentration camps. He is no different than 1930s Germany. And I bet you, Carolina, would tell them where Anne Frank was hiding. Oh, she's up in that attic over there. Yeah. You guys with the little brown coats, the little brown shirts, or whatever they call them, that would tell where Anne Frank was hiding. Because you guys are so filled with hatred for brown people and immigrants who are just fucking human beings. You voted for a 4 times convicted felon. And you want me to care if my neighbor has papers. I don't give a fuck. You guys would deport Jesus all over again. Or crucify him.
If you say he raped somebody, then you could be sued.
Did you go find if Melania overstayed her visa?
Melania married.
Did you go find out if Melania overstayed her visa?
Me, you stupid bitch.
Here comes the crash out. MAGA men are so emotional. They are so emotional. Emotional. Oh, he ran. We got us a runner, folks. We got us a runner. Real shocker there, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't allow pivoting. You make a claim. Typical MAGA crybaby. MAGA men are the most emotional creatures on this planet. Yeah, it's her live. She's using it to give her power she can't get outside. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you, like 12? Women have all the power. We have all the power. Men are too emotional to lead. So I think that men should not be allowed to hold office any longer. You guys have tried it for almost 250 years. You guys have got us into nothing but wars and recessions and crap. So I think you're just too emotional to lead. So I think it's women's turn. Y'all can step the fuck aside. We run our households. We run our kids' lives. We run everyone's lives. We manage the house. We do everything. We can multitask like a motherfucker. And we are not too emotional. We might cry when we get emotional, but we don't get angry and violent like men do. Women cry, men get violent. I'll take someone crying over someone violent. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, come on up. Anger is an emotion. It's a strong emotion, and they usually are violent. I'll take a crying woman over a violent man any day. The left is the most violent. Yeah, Ryan. I already invited you up. Oh, boo-boo, I'm going to go ahead and mute you from the chat because you're too scared to come up and talk to me. So now you don't have a voice unless you do. I would love to see every single Trump supporter, every Trump voter deported from this country, and we keep all the immigrants. They're hardworking, they're kind, they're family-oriented. They're not like Trump, who like cheats on his first wife with his second wife with his third wife with a corn star, and then sexually abuses women. No thanks. No thanks. I think it's a great idea. Yeah, the two individuals' funeral today tells you otherwise, that the right is violent because the person who unalived those two Congress people was a MAGA. Oh, no. And did Trump show up? Did Trump show up to their funeral today? Or yesterday? Did they? Oh, no. But Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did, to pay their respects. Joe Biden kneeling before their caskets. Because Biden has empathy and he's a real fucking human. Trump's playing golf with Lindsey Graham, his caddy. These were the two Democratic congressmen that were unalived in Minnesota. He hasn't even commented on their unalivings. Not even commented. Biden had compassion. Biden had empathy. You can call him sleepy whatever, but I would take Sleepy Joe over fascist fuck any day. He actually lives out his Christian values. He's actually a Christian. He goes to church every Sunday. He actually lives his life by the Bible, or by the, his faith. Trump's not a Christian, and the people that voted for him aren't either. You guys are Republican Jesus, not the original Jesus. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. For such loving Christians, they sure are angry, aren't they? They're so. I thought he was No, he was. That lady earlier said Joe Biden was unalived in 2020. Well, he showed up to the funeral. Where'd that lady go? I should have brought this up. I'd be like, how did he get unalived in 2020? When he showed up to the funeral today? I bet she's going to say it was someone with a latex mask pretending to be adopted. Yeah, he's a clone. Oh my God. Free money, Diava. Okay, thank you, OJM. She was a goner though. She was nuts. Witches laugh. Thank you so much. I'm sorry you guys don't like Joy. You call it a witch. Oh, like this witch? Sonny, thank you for subscribing. Like this witch? Lady Liberty? Democracy? She's a witch! Torture! Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's setting a fire to democracy. So if you want to say, oh, you're a witch, you have a witch left. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a compliment. Come on up, Mark. How big a boy are you? I'm surprised France hasn't taken her back either. France is like, bitch, we gave this to you when you were a beacon on the hill, welcoming the poor and huddled masses, and now you're kicking people out and imprisoning them. They should come get their shit back. They should come get their shit back. Oh my God. People make Trump their whole identity is fucking weird. Uncle MAGA, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
40 from the great state of Missouri.
Missouri, okay. What did you want to add?
Well, the Statue of Liberty isn't law. It's just some dumb poem from some Frenchman.
Did I once say that it was law?
Well, a lot of you guys like to quote the Statue of Liberty like,
Because
give us your poor, give us your retarded. It's like, dude, we didn't write that. Some French idiot.
All right. You can't slur on my life. Get the fuck out of here, you trash. That's Trump supporters for you. Just absolute fucking trash. They don't have facts, they don't have data, they don't have statistics, they don't have anything but crash outs, slurs, and insults. They have nothing else. So they resort to that filth. So fucking gross. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request coming up. Where do they come from? Out from underneath the rocks that we're going to force them to go back under. Like little cockroaches. The sludge at the bottom of your outdoor trash can that's been sitting out in the hot Florida sun for 8 days. That sludge that gathers at the bottom of your trash can. Yeah, that's MAGA. They slid out of the sludge. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you for the money gun, Marianne. I mean, sludge sliders. Yes, sludge sliders. I used to take pride in living in America, and now I'm kind of ashamed. No, I'm very ashamed. This is not America. We have gone into full dictatorship. This is not America. This is not the America that we all grew up loving. Like, we recite it every single day, and liberty and justice for all. And then you guys are mad at us because we're standing up for all. All should get justice and liberty. All. Then you're like, oh, you're woke. You're woke. Yeah, the freaking Pledge of Allegiance says liberty and justice for all. We took that shit seriously. Teach and inspire. Thank you for the $10 from the DNC. Thank you. Woke just means you're aware and you're awakened to societal injustices and stuff like that. That has absolutely nothing to do. Quit begging for money. Who's begging for money? I said thank you to somebody who donated. You people are such haters. You're such haters that people are nice. Have I begged for a single penny? Chat, have I begged for anything? Have I asked for a single penny today? Or have I ever? No. I've never asked for a single thing. Never. I just have people who support me and support what I'm doing and my drive to help save democracy. Dollar Train seems to be asking. I'm not. Oh, you're in Canada. Keep your stupid comments to yourself. But Trump is out there every day. If you only have $10 left, send me 5. I need your money. Buy my shitty gold shoes. Buy my fucking watches and my perfume and my $25 of MAGA Crunch cereal. And projection is always with you folks. Right? Abe said, I thought Canadians are supposed to be nice. Electric Alshar, thank you for the $10. 5 for challenge for me and someone else. Thank you, Electric Alshar. Veronica, thank you for $1. Here's $1 you didn't beg for. Thank you. Oh, Tara, thank you for the $30 Venmo. Here's a little bit more to piss off the idiots who say you beg. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Tara. But soon you guys can buy that Trump phone. It's probably going to have a signal chat already like installed. So you can get messages from Pete Hegseth about our wars that they're wanting to start and shit. Probably going to have a nice spy on there where they're going to be able to track every movement you do. Yeah, buy that phone, bitch. Soon he's going to have his own QVC. Oh. They did say they want everyone wearing wearables in the next, 4 years or something like that, a year or two, so they can track us. Oh, yeah, that sounds fucking great. Yeah. And you guys are like, the Democrats are going to end democracy. Kamala Harris is going to get us into World War III. She's going to put us into a recession. All projection of what this fucker's doing. Grinder will be on the home screen, and exactly, Grinder will be automatically put on your phone because we know during the RNC that they crashed the Grinder site twice. Yeah. Sandra, thank you for the $20 Venmo. Diava, I would like to know how MAGA feels about us taxpayers giving Israel $4 billion a year to them without any strings attached. They have free college, free healthcare, and on-demand AV services. That's correct. Coral Ann, what a beautiful name. Coral Ann, thank you for the $10. Here's $10 you didn't beg for. Love you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Electric Alshar, thank you for the $10 for this is for the begging, LOL. Thank you. Should have been $5 billion. You don't care that Israel has universal health care, free college, on-demand abortions. I thought you Christians didn't like those abortions, but in Israel, anyone can get one at any time on demand. And y'all are like, yeah, give them money for that. And you said, I don't want our taxpayer dollars going to pay for abortions in this country, and we don't have jack shit. Not free universal health care. No fucking health care. No affordable health care. Why are Trumpers so quiet? Because they can't argue with facts and they have no response. How many times I don't want my tax dollars going to pay for your college. I don't want my tax dollars. I shouldn't have to pay for your health care. I shouldn't have to pay for your abortions. But we send $11 million a day to Israel, and they have universal health care, free college, and on-demand abortions. So your tax dollars are paying for that. Good job, MAGA. America first. No, that would be Israel first. Clearly. Because we ain't got none of that shit. You can love Israel you want, move there. My tax dollars shouldn't be going there. This live is per pure BS. Come up and talk to me, Roy. What am I wrong about? I know MAGA wants to deport U.S. citizens. They want all us liberals to be deported. I heard it on a live today. He wants all brown people, all black people, all people of color, and Democrats to all be deported out of the country. They're not just happy. But Stephen Miller said it himself. He said he only wanted 100 million people left in the United States, and he wanted them all to look like him. Trump is the best. As you just scroll by. Yep, Ruben. Austin, did you vote for Trump? Austin? Okay. Justin, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Another $5 for the MAGA haters. They all have the combined intellect equivalent to a common ground squirrel, and they probably procreate with their farm animals. Justin, I love you. You send the best Venmos, I swear. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come up. Why are they not wanting to come up? Are they scared of me? I pray against all the lies that come against Trump. You and your Sky Daddy can fuck off. I don't care. It's not going to hurt me none. Austin, did you vote for Trump?
I need to just fucking move. I pray to Trump, man.
Okay. You guys know that if Jesus came back today, you would deport his ass or you'd crucify him again. Pepe, did you vote for Trump?
I did not, but I wanted to say.
Oh, I'm just looking for Trump voters right now. I apologize. I hope you understand, but I have a format that I follow every single day. From 4 to 6 p.m., I only bring up Trump voters, but from 6 to 7 Eastern, I bring up anybody. So please hang around or come back. I appreciate it. I hope you understand. They'd be like, do you have papers? Did you come legally? Did you come legally or did you bring papers? Because I saw you ascending from the clouds and I didn't see any papers in your hand. People are sick. Sebastian, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I wanted to.
Okay, then you didn't. I said, did you vote for Trump? I wanted to would mean you didn't vote. Okay? Bye-bye. If you voted for Donald Trump, and please make sure you're over 18, for fuck's sake. I don't talk to fetuses. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You're underage. Yeah, it's 18 and up. You shouldn't even see this live. I have my settings for 18 and up. They shouldn't come across your For You unless you lied about your age on TikTok. Maybe that's it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Right? Like, stay in your lane. Go outside, touch grass. I don't hate America. That's why I'm here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m., trying to save our fucking country from this tyrant. All you two-way nuts waiting for a tyrannical government so you can rise up against a tyrannical government. Well, it's here. Where are you? Where are you? Are you rising up? Are you storming the Capitol again on like January 6th? Rise up. Security's here. Rise up. Also, I'm not bringing you back up. Up here just slurring and saying stupid shit. I pray to Trump. Seek help, dude. Tyranny's here. Where are you? All you 2A nuts, man. Come on. Where are you? We need you. You've been waiting for a tyrannical government so you could take out your AR-15s and go out and play Meal Team 6. Okay? You and Bubba gonna go out there and take on this tyrannical government. It's here. Suit up, bitches. Your time has come. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's over 700 people in here. I know there are Trump voters in here. There's absolutely no way that there's no Trump voters in here. They're just scared ones. The only tyrannical government is the Democrats. We are in power. You have the presidency, the House, the Senate, and most of the Supreme Court. You guys are in charge. All the tyranny is on you. Ooh. I know, shocker. It's on you. Okay, Kirkland or Franklin, you have 0 followers, which means you're just a bot, or you're just going to come up and slur, and I'm not interested. Thank you, bye. And I'm still mad about what? Why don't you come up, J-Rod, and talk to me? Oh, that's okay. I'm just going to mute you in the comments. So the only way you'll have a voice in here is if you come up and talk to me. Otherwise, piss off. Boom, you have no voice. Here we go. How big a boy are you, J-Rod? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on out. Who the fuck is Deanna? Deanna. That is not my name. I don't know who you're talking to because that is not my name. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Don't make me do a restart with almost 700 people in here. This is ridiculous. You can't tell me you guys are just all cowards. You're just all cowards? So either you regret your vote, you can't back up your argument anymore because you know what he's doing is fucked up, or you're scared of a strong, independent, intellectual woman. That's all it could be. I mean, that's it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Trump is your daddy. Oh my God, sawmill guy. I don't kink shame, but if that's your thing, that's okay. But not my daddy. We don't like call daddy. It's kind of weird. Can you imagine if you're like Biden is daddy? Like, you people are fucking weird. I mean, like wacko weird. Okay. Trump's your daddy. That's like if Kamala would have won it. Kamala's your mommy. I mean, do you understand how fucking ridiculous you sound? I mean, like I said, I don't kink shame, but that's fucking weird, man. Wendy, you're now muted in the comments. The only way you can come up is if you come up and talk to me. Kamala's your mommy. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. You people are sick. You say we have TDS and you're calling Trump daddy. You're the only ones that are truly fucking deranged over this man. I mean, come on. Right? My daddy didn't paint himself orange and shit in his diaper. Right? As an adult, yeah. Maybe when he was an infant. I like it's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't get under my skin. It gives me fodder to make fun of them for calling him daddy. It's fucking weird.
Just because he's your father
That's true. Go Trump! Kenny, did you take all day to come up with that? I'm just curious. I mean, so original. So original. Like, go Trump! Kenny, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for President Trump. I've never been more happy.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
72. I voted for
Oh, you should know
all
better.
4 times. I was so happy to go vote for him.
Yes, is he your daddy?
No, I just like what he does for the country. I'm just thrilled Kamala lost.
Well, first of all, her name is, hold on. First of all, her name is Kamala. And if you can't say her name right, then you can just say Harris.
Harris.
Yeah, just say Harris. Because I expect people to say her name properly when they've been told how to say it. I don't allow them to disrespect our former vice president. What has he done good for the country, Kenny?
That would be Fox News. The border is closed. Bill Maloogian spent 3 years there with Fox News. The border is closed.
No, it's not.
Well, look how many people are not coming over.
But it's not. It's not closed. Can you tell me the policy that closed the border?
I don't know the policy. Do you watch
Right.
Sean Hannity?
No, listen.
Oh,
Listen.
You gotta watch Sean Hannity.
No. We do everything in this country by policy, right? So can you tell me what policy that we are under? Okay. What policy were we under Joe Biden? If you don't know, just say you don't know, and I'll tell you.
He was asleep all the time.
Can you please tell me what policy we were under Joe Biden? If you don't know, just say you don't know, please.
I don't know, please.
Okay. It was Title 8. What policy were we under for the border under Trump's first presidency? If you don't know, you can just say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Title 8. What was it under Obama?
I don't know.
Title 8. So can you tell me what we're currently under, what our current border policy is right now?
I don't know. I just watched
Title 8. Title 8. It's never been changed since Reagan. Okay. So the border's not closed. Trump has issued no policy changes on the border. There has been no policy changes on the border. Joe Biden didn't open the border, and Trump didn't close the border because we still have one border policy that we've been under since Reagan. You're just wrong. Fox News also got sued over $787 million for lying about the 2020 election. Fox News lies. Marilyn, thank you for subscribing.
Okay. Well, I still like Fox News.
You've been brainwashed by Fox News just like my father.
Well, no, they have people on there that are very real.
No.
And very pleasant. They're easy to watch. The ladies are
I don't give a shit, dude. If they're lying to you about what's happening in this country, I don't care if they're pretty. I don't care if they're nice. I don't care if they wore costumes and did entertainment. Fox News is not a legitimate news source. They are listed as an entertainment channel. And when they were doing the Dominion case, Tucker Carlson, when they were doing the discovery for this, in a court case said that Tucker Carlson said, no reasonable viewer would believe what we say. Go look at the court documents. They know that they're lying to you. They know that they're lying to you, but you give them ratings and you give them the viewership that they want. They are lying to you, and they have been lying to you for a long time.
Well, with Fox News, it's not even free. So just so you know where we're at, I pay for Sling TV, and it's $65 a month to get Fox. So I'm addicted to Fox News. I don't drink or smoke. My addiction is Fox News.
Well, I suggest you seek professional help. This is not a conversation that's going to go anywhere. Jesus motherfucking Christ on a cracker. I mean, W's for admitting it, but you're literally why this country is in what we're in. You are literally. Somebody come get your people. Come get your dad. But I know it's not satire because my dad is the same way. It started with my dad with Rush Limbaugh. Just listening to right wing radio, and then it went into Hannity, and it went into all of this stuff. My dad has been completely and totally brainwashed by Fox News. And in turn, my mom, because my dad tells her all the crazy shit. I mean, my dad literally believes every conspiracy theory out there. He believes them all. Lady, was that a mistake?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. It is sad. There is a really good documentary called the Brainwashing of My Father or the Brainwashing of My Dad. Very. My brother's wife is a flat earther, but my brother's a white Christian nationalist, so he probably is a flat earther too, since his wife is. Probably doesn't fall far from the tree. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, I'm surrounded. My whole family's fucking MAGA. Was I always left leaning? Absolutely. I'm left leaning because I was raised an evangelical Christian. I listened to the Bible whenever I was in church. Welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt. Clothe the naked, feed the hungry. I listened. And that is exactly why I'm a liberal, because that's exactly what the Bible taught me to do growing up. And even though I have left organized religion and basically religion in general, Raleigh, if you're friendly, I am not bringing friendlies up until 6 p.m. Eastern. So the reason I am the way I am is because I listened. I'm more of a Christian than any of these MAGA Christians think they are, and I'm not a Christian anymore. Did it to the least of these, my brethren, you've done it unto me. I can go toe for toe with any Christian, I promise you. Any Christian, because I know the Bible better than you, I promise. I promise you. When someone tells me they're a Christian, I ask, classic Jesus or Republican Jesus? Because classic Jesus is the one that made me a liberal. Relentless, we invited you up, coward, Mr. Veteran. Oh, you're a veteran? Ooh, you're a traitor to your oath. Ew. 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 No, you're a traitor to your oath. Gross. I don't like to talk to traitors. I got him to come up.
I'm a traitor to my oath and you didn't serve, bitch.
You are a traitor to your oath because you took an oath to the Constitution, not to a person, and he has violated the Constitution over and over and over. Yes, I do, bitch.
No, you don't. You're a bitch.
Oh no.
You think you're so special.
I
You
am.
live on a lot of babies. You're a bitch.
I am. Oh
Call
no.
yourself a Christian.
I didn't call myself a Christian. I said I was raised evangelical Christian. You guys are hypocrites, and I am no longer aligned with
With
you.
your ignorance on it every day, like the rest of you liberal pricks do. You come on here and cry because y'all lost an election. So then you come up with BS all the time. Y'all let your
Oh,
exactly. That's what you do because you know you can't. You hate being proved right and wrong all the time.
I've never been proven wrong yet.
Yeah, you are. You're wrong.
No, that's not
There's
proof.
nothing against
Because relentless, because we have a little oath breaker up here, a little violator of the Constitution who's a traitor to this country, who says he served, comes up here and says, because I said it, it was proven. Oh, he's so emotional. Honey, I know you're really emotional. Just calm down. Calm down. It's just, shh. No, you're crashing out, honey. Get a hold of your emotions. Get a hold of your emotions. Get a hold of your emotions, honey. It's okay. Get a hold of your emotions. I know you have some big boy feelings right now. Calm down. Take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. You're gonna be okay.
Oh, don't cry.
Oh no, the only one emotional in here is you, boo. You're crashing the fuck out.
I'm not your fucking boo, bitch.
Oh, you got a violation. I said I had to remove you. Boom, boom, boom. Aww. Oops. You got a violation. Oops. For bullying and harassing me. Oops. I told you men are very emotional. So emotional. Men are not fit to lead. They're too emotional. There needs to be no more men in leadership at all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I didn't let him speak after he called me name after name after name after name. I did let him speak. I was going to just let him keep going. And he's like, you Democrats. They're the ones who call themselves the Christians. You bitch. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Jesus lied to them. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. He had the vapors. Yes, he had the vapors. My name. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
66, Alabama.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
I don't understand the difference between classic Jesus and Republican Jesus.
Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Okay. What does the Bible say about immigrants?
It doesn't talk that much about it.
Oh, it does. It says, welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but the Bible wasn't written in English. So what does the original text say?
And the original text also doesn't say that men laying with men or women laying with women is a sin, because it originally said men and it usually said men and boys and women and girls, and it was changed in 1946. There's a whole movie made of it called 1946. He didn't shut me up. You were once immigrants in the land of Egypt. He was a fucking refugee from Palestine. Genius. Can you tell us what it was in Hebrew? Fucking A. Definitely Republican Jesus. Yep. That was not classic Jesus follower. That was Republican. And he bolted so fast. He fucking whoop. He bought the Trump Bible. Bet that's it. His own argument goes against that, right? Did he read the Dead Sea Scrolls? Another Christian. Okay, this. Oh, wait a minute. This dude's a dork. Give me 1 second. I gotta ban someone over here on the other app. There we go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. The Bible was written by men, not by God. As a means to control people and to keep their power and to keep people in line. Bullfrog, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Voted for Texas.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I guess I'm reading it. What's the difference between classic Jesus and Republican Jesus? Or who is classic Jesus? Who is that?
Like Jesus of the Bible.
So Jesus in the Bible is who?
Jesus in the Bible.
He's the Lord. He's God. According to Scripture.
Okay. What does the Bible say about immigrants?
I'm trying to figure out what the difference is.
I'm asking you a question. I'm giving you an answer. If you'll answer my question, and then I'll tell you.
What does he say about immigrants?
What does the Bible say about immigrants?
That all immigrants should be helped.
No, that's not what it says. It said you should welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt. It doesn't say to kidnap them off the streets and ship them to concentration camps or detention facilities.
Well, if they're breaking our laws.
Nope.
Yes,
Dude, you voted for a guy who committed 34 felonies. I don't give a fuck who has papers, dude. What does papers do? You voted for a felon.
Are we not going to talk about the laws in America? Does 34 felony counts restrict someone from running for president?
It should have, but the founding fathers thought the American people would never do that they could never have envisioned people like MAGA voters that would actually vote a convicted felon and someone who was found liable for sexually abusing somebody into office. It should, and I think we should change it, but I can't believe that our founding fathers thought that anyone in this country would ever vote in a convicted felon. But here we go. We have MAGA who don't give a fuck and then want to say immigrants are doing something illegal. Make it make sense.
So was Jesus a convicted felon?
Yes.
Okay, what about George Washington?
What are you getting at?
They were all convicted felons.
From where? He was the first president. Who convicted him?
He was a rebel.
Who convicted him?
The British army, who they were fighting for.
Oh, this is so fucking ridiculous. Bullfrog, I've seen you on so many other lives, and you are a lost cause. My God. He's loathsome, and he is completely and utterly insufferable. I was going to entertain him for a moment, but this is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Just Liz, are you a Trump voter? Because it looks like you're probably a Harris voter. You can request up if you are, but I'm only looking for Trump voters right now. He was convicted in Britain. And they came here to get away from kings and monarchies and religious freedom. How ironic. Yeah, felonies are fine. Civil infraction, you got to go to prison. Make it make sense, MAGA. I drop people who school me. He didn't school me. No one has ever schooled me. Never. because you guys don't have facts on your side. You have conspiracy theories and slurs and insults and all of those things. You have nothing. It's a common sense. Orange Sunshine says that she seems obsessed with just arguing, regardless of the topic. She's always right and everyone else is wrong. Takes a certain type of person. Who's watching her kids while she does this for hours? My kids are not infants, you fucking toad. My God. And leave my kids out of it. Mag is obsessed with kids, we know. In probably the most unhealthy way, which is why it's all projection when they talk about LGBTQ and drag queens and stuff like that being groomers, because it's just they're confessing. Who's whispering? One of my kids. That he says, who's watching them? She's right here. One of them's right here. Like, right here. Ava, who's watching you?
Yeah.
You? Yeah. Hi, Saul. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Good. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
36, Ohio.
Okay. Did you want to add, would you want to talk about, this wasn't my original background. I just came over here because I was talking to someone who claimed to be a Christian, but what did you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. I was gonna I thought that's what this was.
No, you can. No, I'm happy to talk about it, but I was just letting you know we didn't have to talk about this. I had several backgrounds and it's just kind of ended up here.
Okay, well, I will say that I am happy with the way things are going right now.
Do you think God would be happy with him kidnapping people off the street with masks on, not identifying themselves and throwing them into unmarked vans and taking them to detention camps or sending them over to concentration camps?
Now, I don't think it's as dire as you painted it. Now,
That is exactly what is happening. I didn't embellish it. I didn't make it more grandiose than it is. I literally said exactly what's happening. I didn't put anything salacious in there. There are video after video after video after video after video of them kidnapping people from the streets, throwing them into unmarked cars, not identifying themselves, covering their face, and being sent off to detention camps. And some of them are going off to concentration camps in other countries. That's precisely what's happening. And there's 911 calls of this happening. So how do you think Jesus would feel about that?
I think everyone sins. You know.
That's not a sin. That's not a sin.
I'm just saying that.
I'm asking you, what do you think Jesus would think of what this administration is doing to his children?
Well, when they go to the pearly gates, they'll have that time to reflect and.
Oh, you're a fucking toad. Get out of here. You're not being honest. You're just not being honest. Get out of here. Nope. She lets her kids talk to her, listen to her talk like this? Yes.
Yeah.
They're close to being teenagers. They're not little kids. Well, they'll have to answer for it here. You'll have to answer for it at the pearly gates. No, this motherfucker needs to answer. Trust me, they will never see the motherfucking pearly gates. Okay? They'll never see it, and neither will you. There's not going to be a legal section of heaven and an illegal section of heaven and a white section of heaven and a black section of heaven and a Hispanic section of heaven if you cannot live on earth with them without wanting to kidnap people out. You aren't going to heaven. If you can't live with them here on earth, you aren't going to go. There's no chance you'll ever see those pearly gates. Not a chance. And why you guys are always simping for billionaires when the Bible says it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich person to go to heaven. I'm not the judge. This is biblical. I'm telling you what's in the Bible. Jesus was flipping over tables and tabernacles over less. You think he would be okay with what they're doing to people, human beings? You have to be a special kind of stupid to think that this would be acceptable. First Pack, did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay, I'm just looking for Trump. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but I only bring up Trump voters from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. And then from 6 to 7, I bring up anybody. So hang around for about 20 more minutes and I'll bring you all up. I just have to stick with my format that I do every day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And that's my point. You're a fake ass Christian if you are okay with what this administration is doing. Period. It's not of God. It's not of Jesus. It's not of love. It's not of anything. You're terrifying people. People are being hunted down in the streets like animals. And you think somehow God would be okay with this. You're sick. And you're not a Christian. In any sense of the word, this is pure hatred. This is pure racism, and it's disgusting. I haven't said a single lie. Buck, tell me what I lied about. Get up here, Buck. Get up here, Buck. What am I lying about, Buck? Yeah, I thought so. You're a coward like the rest of them. You just chirp in the comments. Right? Buck up, Buck. Come on, Buck. Hi, Zeus is in here. I'm fangirling. I'm ignoring Doofus over there on the other. I love Zeus. I am a Democrat. I am a liberal because I was raised evangelical. I was raised and I listened. Although I have separated myself from Christianity and the church because of the utter disgusting hypocrisy, I listened. When the Bible told me to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt, I listened to take care of the least of these. Okay? I listened. That's why I am a liberal, because liberals are the ones who want the best for everyone. We want the poorest, the most downtrodden, the most least of these in this country are prospering. Me and you and everyone else will do even better. So we have to care for the least of these. That does not mean ripping away Medicaid from millions of children. Thank you, Zeus. That's not taking food assistance away from elderly and millions of children in this country with this big, ugly bill. Okay? God told us, the Bible told us to the least of these. So although I have distanced myself from religion or especially organized religion of any kind, I at least listened growing up. And that's why I'm a liberal. They are fake Christians. There's nothing but hate in their heart. There's nothing but hate. Janae, what the fuck are you doing in here? I've had you blocked. Do you have a new one? Ugh, you're so gross. Matthew was a test, right? Matthew was a test, Janae, and you failed it. Kevin Licious, I'm not bringing up friendlies yet. If you just hang tight for about 15 more minutes. Elon Musk, you have like 2 followers. I'm not bringing you up. You're usually a bot. There's no love like Christian hate. There's nothing Christ-like about you. There's nothing Christ-like about anything that you do. There's nothing Christ-like about any part of you. Oh, I know. She follows Zeus everywhere. She's got a thing for Zeusy boy. That's exactly why she's in here. Zeus, you know I'm right. Zeus, you know I'm right. Oh, she's a pick me to the highest degree. I mean, right, Andrea, who doesn't? I mean, he's Triple H. Handsome, humble, and honest. She's stalking Zeusy boy because she wants some of that chocolate thunder. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on out. I'm not wrong. Crazy laugh. Who am I to judge people? I'm not. I'm just telling you what the Bible says. If you're offended by it, then that's on you. Yeah, Janae, what about Matthew 25:40? Truly I say unto you, as you did it to the least of these, my brethren, you did it to me. Oh, you forgot that part. You forgot that one, huh? You're just quoting me another Matthew. Why don't you read that Matthew? Tyler, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 25. I voted in Washington.
What year were you born?
2000 and...
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're a kid. If you voted for Donald Trump, isn't that amazing when you read Jesus's words to them, they get mad at you? When you tell them what the Bible says, his actual words, they get mad at you. That's that demon in them. When they hear the scripture, the demon inside of them blocks it. And then they get mad at us. What are you talking about? Nah, because Jesus's words don't like the demon. Or the demon don't like Jesus's words. They feel convicted. Yes. They hear the words of God, they're like, what? I'm not an America hater. I'm here on this app 7 days a week, 3 hours a day to try to save this country from tyranny. So I wonder where all my 2A'ers are. Y'all were like, we have to have our AR-15s because we have to rise up against the tyrannical government. Well, tyranny's here, bitches. Where are you? Okay, Leroy, I invited him up. He declined, so he gets a mute. I don't like cowards in my comment section. So the only way you can come up. The only people left in this country, the only real patriots left in this country are Democrats. We're the only ones that are trying to save democracy, and he is trying to tear down the fabric of this country. He's violating the Constitution. He's going, multiple times. He's doing indescribable things to this country. The only people left in this country, the only true patriots support the Constitution. And Donald Trump is using the Constitution to wipe his ass. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. He doesn't give anything. This whole birthright citizenship, say bye, Barron. Drop that anchor baby so fast. Melania, get the fuck out. I'm only bringing up Trump voters for about 15 more minutes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you're a friendly, hang out about 15 more minutes, and I'll start bringing up friendlies after 6 p.m. Eastern. Trump convinced MAGA that he's not the devil, but he really is. It's true. I venture to say the Antichrist, but you know. All of his kids have, I mean, if there were no immigrants in this country, Trump would have no wives. Melania brought her glitter biscuit over here. I mean, literally, she's the first lady in all of the United States in 250 years that her glitter biscuit and all her other parts are all over the fucking internet. Okay? And you're talking about here the moral majority, the moral right. I mean, he cheated on his first wife with his second wife with his third wife, and his third wife with a corn star. Them damn family values. And they're like, she's so classy. What do you Christians think about her get a glitter biscuit all over the internet that you can go look at right now? I bet you all have. That's why you call her classy. You got a little crushy crush, huh? Oh, she hates her husband. Oh my God. She hates that man more than I do. She's on the bottom of the rotation of glitter biscuits for Putin. Come on, guys. If you voted for Trump, you only got 10 more minutes left to come up, and then I'm going to bring up friendlies, and you can come up if you make it. Is Mitria in here? I need a mod or someone to come up real quick. I have to run to the potty. Do you have any mods that could come up for a minute, do a quick commercial so I can run to the potty? Mitria, there you are. Oh, thank God. Oh, I gotta be so bad. Thank you, Mitria. I sent out the bat signal. Thank you for answering.
You're fine, run.
Thank you.
Don't run. That might not be good, but get there quick. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying Diava's live. Also, the start of your weekend. There's 700 people in here. Please make sure you guys are hitting the screen, sharing out the live per usual. Do make sure you guys go up and hit that heart me if you have one available. Thank you so much. Go up and hit that heart me. After you hit it, go in and collect your points. Hi, everybody. Make sure you do all that good stuff that helps you in the algorithm. If you would like to contribute a little bit further to Diava, please contribute to her gifting goal and or subscribe to her channel. Thank you all so very much. And then if you would like to contribute even further, Diavatalks is available in her her C and her V. I forgot that we're not really supposed to be saying those no more. So if you guys are willing to do that, I did hear a $5 challenge earlier. I don't know if that's still what is going on. You guys are just giving me all the love. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, guys. But make sure that you are doing your thing here in the live. Looks like we got pretty decent shares. Let's try to share out at least one more time with everybody in here. I think we can get those shares up to 1,000 at least pretty quick. And let's go for rather 350K by the end of the live. And then we'll see where we get from there. Ooh, you guys. Y'all better stop. I love you guys. You're so sweet. But I hope everybody's having a really good start to their weekend. I have to tell you, we were having a heat wave here in Michigan earlier this week, and we have suddenly gone to a comfortable temperature, and it's summer. It's warm, but it's kind of windy, and there's a breeze, and it's nice. So I hope y'all are getting the same kind of love, because I'm feeling it over here, too.
Okay.
Queen, did you make it?
Oh, I made love the coconut tree.
You know, I didn't fall out of one. Well, maybe I did. I don't know.
All right. Thank you so much, Mitria. I appreciate you so much.
You're so welcome. I just wanted to make sure you were like, is Mitri here? I'm like, I'm here.
I was scrolling trying to find you. And I was like, I can't find her. I gotta be.
Girl, no, I'm here. No, you strap me down. We got you good. We're going to get you up to 350K by the end of the live.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Mitria. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, love. All right. If you've ever done a Trump hit the guest request coming up, you have 8 more minutes before I start bringing up friendly. So glaze. What the fuck is? Oh, that's. Oh, I'm not. You glaze Trump. That's different. I don't glaze presidents. They're supposed to. We hired them to work for us. We don't glaze them motherfuckers. They should be glazing us by giving us health care. Cheese tax. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Hey, you're not entitled to my cheese. Stop it. Baroness Trudeau's. Shh. Our dog is really convinced this cheese is his. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request coming up. String cheese was $7? Holy moly. Mm-hmm. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request coming up. It's almost time for friendlies, but not quite. Trudeau's wasn't in. I was laughing. I don't know if that's true. I just want that cheese. You thought about me when you went to the cheese store? I love cheese. Oh my God. Almost any cheese. And there's no such thing as something being too cheesy or too garlicky. If I'm going to go out, I want to go death by cheese or garlic. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest roast. Ow, my ear. I love me some cheese. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Bobo is my dog's name. Oh my goodness. You don't even swallow it. Do you even chew it?
No.
It comes back for another piece before I can even get another one off.
Before you
No, I don't like Famunda cheese. Famunda cheese is gross. I actually just had blue cheese last night. I had a blue cheese salad. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on, Trumpers, where are ya? Did you leave? Jesus Christ, you can't be chewing it. Oh my God. Oh my, you are like a, oh, I can't. Oh, a cheese plate with wine tonight. Oh. Do you know, okay, I'm going to confess something. I've never had a charcuterie board. I've never had a charcuterie board. I want to. I think it'd be fun. It'd be delicious. I've never had one. I wouldn't even know how to make one or where I'd buy one. I don't know. Do they have trays of them or something? Like, can you buy them just all put together? Your sister made one the size of a kitchen table? Oh my God. Mark, you said it says Trump 2024 in your oh my goodness, shut up. You're not connecting, Mark, but if you're a Trump voter, can you re-request up? Please re-request up. I'd like to talk to you real quick before I bring up friendlies. It just is you just weren't connecting. Oh, in the deli section? Okay. Bobo is a rat terrier. Right? I can barely get a bite and he's screaming at me for more. I'm like, oh my God, I can't go fast enough. There's only one Jesus. Yeah, you don't, and Trump supporters don't know who he is. Well, they don't listen to his book. They don't listen to his words. Demanding as hell, right? I invited Indy up. I'm inviting all these Trump supporters up. Here, do you want to give some to Kitty? Oh, you have one? Okay. I probably did. I probably never had a charcuterie board or anything like that because, like, I didn't grow. Not saying I grew up with one, but like my whole family's vegetarian, and so. Last piece, you beggar. Okay, all gone. Go lay down. All gone. I just have to go all gone and he'll leave. If I gave him a whole cheese stick, he would eat it in one bite. Bobo might be a Republican without demanding entitlement. That's true. Bobo, come here. They want to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my, you always want me to pick you up. Bobo's an old man. He's very gray. This is Bobo. Say hi. Okay. Oh. Ava has cheese, so he was trying to get away so he could go get some of her string cheese. Somebody over on the Y2 blue red app said I'm wasted. Oh my gosh. I have not had a single thing to drink. I'm definitely not wasted. That's true. He is too cute to be Republican. That's true. He's way too cute to be Republican.
Hello.
Hi, Allie.
I wasn't expecting to be fast today.
Well, nobody else was in the box, so you were first.
So, I looked up that verse that she put into thing, into chat. I don't think she's read it. Genuinely, I don't think she knows what that says.
Do they ever?
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
For everyone in chat, I don't believe in this. I'm just reading it for sakes of proving a point. Matthew 7:15 wars against false prophets by stating, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. This verse is a part of Jesus' sermon to the Mount.
Sermon on the Mount, yeah.
The metaphor of a wolf in sheep's clothing to illustrate who appear to be harmless and righteous on the outside, but are actually ravenous and dangerous on the inside.
She definitely didn't read that verse before she posted it.
What does that sound like?
It's true.
I wonder who that sounds like. If you're going to quote from the book, at least you can read it. It took me 2 seconds, and I don't even believe in it. One quick Google.
Oh my God. What was the verse again that she posted? If everyone's asking what it was.
Matthew 7:15.
Matthew 7:15. Oh my God, that's funny.
She said to us to read it. I think she should.
I agree.
It wilds me when people assume to be Christian, because if you are a true Christian and you know what the Bible says,
Correct.
you then believe that to pass the test of the pearly gates, you need to pass the test of life.
And that's why I said if you can't live here in the United States on Earth with a diverse group of people, you have no chance of making it into heaven, because heaven's not going to be segregated. Like if you're just going to be a racist fucking bigot, you have no chance.
Yeah. Whatever happens to all men and women are created equal.
I agree.
It wilds me.
That's why they're hypocrites.
It's one of the reasons why I left the Christian faith.
Same.
There's so many,
Same.
like,
Don't read it at all. Thank you, my love.
there was a sporting event that I actually cared about today.
That's okay. Yeah, too. I said, what about the Statue of Liberty? He's like, that's not a law. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I never said it was a fucking law.
The Statue of Liberty is an immigrant.
That's been our motto.
How she's blue? She's more of a weird color than any person. She's blue. Go ask her for papers.
That's what Donald Trump is doing to democracy.
For real. It wilds me.
I love that saying, it wilds
That's
me.
all I really had today, was to just say I don't actually think she read the thing she sent us.
Thank you, Allie. And I just want to let you know that I did, as soon as I got off my live yesterday, I sent Val the money for his birthday.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I would have sent it directly, like I said yesterday, but I just can't. There's no way for me.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
But yeah, thank you, Devin. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, love. Bye. J-Man, come over to TikTok and you can come up and talk to me. Probably this week I'm going to get where people can call in. I just have to set a few things up. But for right now, I can only talk on TikTok right now. Jinxie. She's jingly. We got a whole bunch of these little different color things to add to all of Ava's animals and all the little collars.
And Jinx wanted to show hers.
And Jinx wanted to show hers off to you guys. She got little accessories for her Jinxie cat. And she got them.
Hi,
Oh,
Diava.
hey, Kirsten. Is it Kirsten?
It's Kirsten.
Okay.
Good job. Hi. I just wanted to tell you that I'm here every single day.
Aw, thank you.
I'm always lurking. I'm sometimes in the, comments and stuff, but I just want to tell you I appreciate everything that you are doing. I was actually raised LDS, so I am 100% the same way you are. What you are going through with family and all of that. So,
Yep.
and I do want to appreciate the fact that Ava does sit there with you every single day, listening and learning, because I was not taught that as a young child. So I do appreciate that, and that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you, and I love you, and I'm here every day.
Thank you so much. I actually just gave you a follow. You're here every day. I'm going to give you a follow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, Ava's amazing. And one thing that my kids will know, and just like I went and voted the other day, we had a special election here in Florida for a couple different districts. And every time I go vote, I take both of my kids with me, or this time she went with me.
Okay.
Because we were going to grab lunch while we were out, so I just stopped and voted. But they're always going to know that it's their civil duty to vote. I want them to go with me so they see the voting process. They hear about politics. They hear about the stuff that, I mean, they will know about how the world works and how to vote and all of those things. So I don't mind that she's in here. I love that, you know, it's part of learning. It's part of learning.
Oh, absolutely. And I do appreciate that because I
Ms.
was
thank you.
raised in
Ms.
Arizona.
B, thank
I
you.
now live in Texas. So I'm struggling over here. But I was one to vote out Trump in 2020. So if they keep saying that it was rigged, it definitely was not, because the very first time I voted was for Obama's first term. I did not vote his second term. And then I sadly didn't vote for Hillary. I wish I would have. But once I saw that, I said, no, we got to get this man out of here. I can't stand him.
Yeah.
So, I've been learning a lot more in politics in the past couple of years. So I just want to, and I come here and I learn a lot more than like I ever thought I would. So I
Thank
do
you.
appreciate you, and I thank you for that. You are doing God's work, as they say, but
Thank you.
know,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't go to church no more. So
I don't either.
I get it. And
I-
there's no reason to.
It's just, huh?
This week my son broke and then the little step and tried to bite my phone.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. It's the hypocrisy for me. I can't do it.
Absolutely.
I can't do it when you've got them like build the wall, get them out of here, all this kind of stuff. I'm like, you raised me. You raised me. We sang in church. We sang like, you know, Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. I'm like, that meant everybody.
Yeah, I was raised by my grandparents as well.
I mean, it means everybody.
My mom was, you know, a young mom. So, and I'm a young mom too, but my daughter, her dad is Republican, Trump MAGA, and it's ridiculous. But she is
So is my kid's
24,
dad.
and she's actually a smart one like me. I let her choose her side, and she's a very smart girl. So very proud of her. I'm 42, by the way, and just so you know, my daughter's 24. So I will drop down now. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about me.
No, I appreciate it.
So if you see me here, I talk to people on here and
Thank
chat
you.
and everything. I follow Zeus. I follow a lot of the, you know, lives and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just sit there mostly because I have other things going on.
I do too. I listen to Zeus in the morning while I'm out job searching and, you know, like out on my computer and stuff like that. I just turn on Zeus and just listen, and I go to all the different left creator lives to give them support. So and I get different perspectives, and everyone has a different style. Like
Absolutely.
my style is different from anyone else's style. Some of it, like Zeus is so patient. I'm really important, is really patient, and I'm not. I'm just not. These people make me.
You know, because there's sometimes I'm like listening to when you're talking to people, and I'm like, oh man, I want to hear what they want to say. But then you start just, you know, doing the Diava thing, and I'm like, no, fuck that. What am I thinking? Like, because I'm like, I care about everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, I want to hear what they say and the way they say it.
But the problem is it's usually misinformation or disinformation, which is why I have to cut them off, because I can't allow it to continue.
And that's what I appreciate so much. And I'm like, no, screw them. You know, I'm not going to handle it. So I want the truth, and I do my research as well. So,
Oh yeah, Pickles is very patient. Oh my God. Oh, real quick, Electric Gal Char, thank you for the $35 Instacart deliver charcuterie trays from Publix. Thank you. I will order one. Thank you, Electric Gal Char. That was really sweet of you. So maybe I'll come on and tell you tomorrow I've had a charcuterie board now.
Yes, you got to get your cheese. My dogs love the cheese too.
Oh yeah.
Every time I bring out that string cheese, they're right in my face. So
absolutely.
But, all right, I'll go ahead and drop down.
Thank you,
So
Kristen
Get in here.
or Kirsten?
It's Kirsten.
Kirsten.
There you go.
I got it.
Kirsten with the Q, no U.
I got it. Is that how your name's really spelled?
It is.
Oh, that's so unique. I like it.
Thank you. My dad served in the Air Force, and he had said that there's a country called Qatar. So
Yep.
If Qatar doesn't have a U after it, her name doesn't either.
You don't have to have it either. Exactly. Thank you, Electric Outstar.
He passed away active duty too at 27 of a heart failure.
Oh, goodness
So
gracious.
yeah, there's a lot about me, but no, I'll let you go. But thank you so much, Diava, for giving me your time and all the information that you give and everything.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Kirsten.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Talk to
great
you
rest of
soon.
your day. You too. Thank you. All right. Bye. So kind. Wendy said he's a Monica. Windy City. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Did you? Are you a Kamala or Harris voter? I mean, Trump or Harris. Sorry.
Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like what you do. I was checking out your live. I kind of started myself jumping into like MAGA panels where they kind of talk about the religious aspect. And when I kind of started doubling down and reading it for myself, they have no argument.
Nope.
At all.
Because nothing they're doing or nothing they think is biblical. It's actually everything against the Bible.
Yeah. So what I normally do is like I guess my method. I kind of try to make that clear distinction between like a Christian and an evangelical. But I let them know like when they start saying well Christianity, I'm like well no you're an evangelical for the record. Right? Like I kind of really try to draw that line with them. And I kind of like to personally kind of jump about like the AV topic with them where they claim that it's like against like what God wants and stuff like that and so I kind of started this reading a lot of these stuff that they say instead of conceding these points to them and it's easy to make them crumble but you got to just stand firm when you kind of talk to them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I triggered one panel because I told them I said
Oh, you triggered a MAGA? No way.
Oh, they were saying that this one lady was saying that well, what am I going to do when Christ comes back? And I said if he walked through the southern border, you guys are going to all tell him to go back anyway. And they all got really mad about it. It was hilarious.
I said that too. I'm like, if Jesus came back today, they would either deport him or they crucify him again.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So,
and I firmly believe that.
Oh yeah, I absolutely believe that because I mean, like I said, they're
so nasty. Yeah.
And, the funny thing is, being a Christian shouldn't be that complicated and complex, right? I mean,
no.
Jesus talked about what? Taking care of the widows,
yes,
the poor, right? The orphans.
The orphans.
And it's funny how they don't even want to pay for school lunch.
The infirmed, the incarcerated. I mean, it was very specific.
Yeah. I mean, and it's so funny to me. I'm like, when he talked about taking care of the orphans, they don't even want to pay for school lunch.
Nope.
Think about that.
No, they don't.
Right? And then it's like, but then they talk about, well, we want to protect like kids, so we want to stop ADs. So it's, the hypocrisy drives me insane.
They don't give a shit about them because once they're born, it's like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Your parents don't need welfare. You're a lazy bum. You get a job. And I'm like, they're just what I call is pro-forced birth. That's all they are.
You know what? I'll say this. I don't even think they even care about the fetuses like they claim. They just use it as like political.
Of course.
They're just using that as just like political power, and as a way to kind of tell people what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. So
it's just control. It's control.
It's all control. So, but yeah, I gave you a follow. And I just want to say I really appreciate.
I just gave you a follow too.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate what you do, and I think it's we need more people in this space that kind of takes them head on.
Yep.
And show everyone that they're frauds, all of them.
Yep. I do this 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I've done it every single day, 7 days a week for 13 months. Almost next month will be 14 months straight. I've only missed 2 days.
Wow.
Out of 14 months, 7 days a week.
I commend you, man. I'll deal with them 2 days in a row, and I'm like, I need a break
It is taxing on your mental health. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because you know how it goes. Like you can show them the quote directly from the book. You can show them an article, a video,
And they still go,
They're gonna push the goalposts as far as they can go.
Yeah,
So
their goalposts have wheels. Actually, their goalposts have turbojets. So
right.
they definitely just it's crazy. But before the election, I was doing it to try to save democracy because I knew what Trump was going to do because, like, we read Project 2025. We knew what was coming. So I was trying to warn them, and they're like, he's not part of that. He said he doesn't. Like, yeah, but he lies.
Yeah.
You know.
And they pretend like he doesn't lie, and they'll say it's so funny to me when they say, he's not going to do that. And when he does it, they'll be like, well, he was right to do it. And they're just like, wow, okay.
They don't know anything about hypocrisy. And number two, they don't care what he does. There is no line. I've asked them many times, what would be the deal breaker to lose your support? Like, what is that line? Like, it's not kidnapping people off the streets. It's not, committing felonies. It's not sexually abusing somebody. Like, what is your line? And most of them don't have one.
Yeah,
They're just in a cult.
Because it's a team sport for them.
Yeah. Well, he gave them he gave people that felt aggrieved and unheard. He made them feel special, and they were part of something. He gave them an identity, and it's just really hard. Oh my God, look at this one. Trump is bringing back the Constitution. You mean the one he's wiping his ass with every day? Sure, okay. They're so delusional. They don't live in reality.
I know. Before I go, though, let me just ask one question. Like,
yeah.
What should we do to fight back more? Like, what can we do other than going to protests and trying to speak out? I mean, what can we really do other than ride this wave?
There's nothing we can do. Congress has abdicated their responsibility. The Supreme Court just kind of gave them another fucking win, which is directly against the Constitution because they're compromised. They have a bunch of white Christian nationalists, or just Christian nationalists, because Thomas is a nationalist too, but he's not white. He's a Christian nationalist too, and they're compromised. I say vote in local. I just voted my local election. We had a special election this week. I don't care down to dog catcher, but we got to get all Republicans out of any type of. And then if there's midterms, then we have to vote blue consistently and try to get everyone to vote blue to try to get back some control. But I have my doubts on whether that's going to happen.
NYC, and I'm sure you saw the mayor race.
Oh yeah, that was fabulous. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
they're talking about deporting him.
Yeah, it's crazy. My take is like this because now there's some people saying that they're going to support Adams, and here's my thing. I always vote in a way that's going to stop.
But isn't Adams corrupt?
He is. But the whole thing about socialism and communism. So now he's running as an independent. So people don't realize that and it's a long story with him, but he's using Adams as an independent to try to take votes away from the Democratic nominee. So,
well, tell me what's wrong with this. I put this up here. A democratic socialist, because they're like, oh, it's socialism. They're always screaming socialism. A democratic socialist is not a Marxist socialist or a communist. A democratic socialist is one who seeks to restrain the self-destructive excesses of capitalism and channel the government's use of our tax money into creating opportunities for everyone. Democratic socialists believe that both the economy and society should be run democratically to meet public needs, not to make profits for a few. A democratic socialist does not want to destroy private corporations, but it does want to bring them under greater democratic control. The government should use regulations and tax incentives to encourage companies to act in the public interest and outlaw destructive activities such as exporting jobs to low-wage countries and polluting our environment. Most of all, socialists look to unions to make the private business more accountable. What about that sounds bad?
Nothing sounds bad. And it's really cool to see in New York City because the more they try to bash him, the cooler he sounds to a lot of the younger generation that's going out to vote.
Oh, I know. So, they're like, he wants free train rides. And I was like, yeah, and?
It's so funny. There was attacking him on Fox News. And they actually used the clip where they were saying he wants rent. He wants to lower the rent. He wants to have free subway rides. Right? He wants
which everybody wants.
Yeah, it was like crazy. So it's kind of like it's cool because he's actually able to use like all of their attacks as fuel to kind of keep going. So I mean, I'm going to be voting for him. I always vote in whatever way stops MAGA the most.
I agree.
That's how I go, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a liberal, if it's someone to the left of a liberal. I'm going to vote in a way that stops MAGA. That's always going to be like my
I agree. Well,
so,
thank you for coming up, Wendy. I gave you a follow, like I said, and I'll check you out if I see you go live.
Oh, okay, likewise. Yeah, I'll be here live a lot more too. So
Thank you, Wendy. I really appreciate it. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Just here, just relaxing on Saturday. So.
As you should.
Yeah, right. Just did a lot of errands this morning, and now I'm just kind of chilling now. So
all right.
Kind of cool. So maybe pour a cocktail in a little while.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I was going to ask you if you've ever seen the movie. It's from about 10 years ago, but it's a series called The Purge. But there's one in particular called The Purge Election Day.
I can't watch those kind of movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a little bit of a slasher, but
like I understand the premise. I understand what the plot and all that kind of stuff is. Like I understand it, but I personally can't watch it because I can't do it.
Understood. No, but I'm just the point that they drive. It's almost eerily. It's scary because you watch that. And I watched it the other day, and it's like, oh my god, the parallels are so scary because
that's terrifying.
Yeah, I know. It has a woman that is running for president, and it's kind of modeled after Hillary. And then the other side is they're all total white supremacists, and they've changed the United States into a total utopia of white supremacy. And
well, that's what they're trying to do now.
Yeah, exactly. And then they go into a church. It's sickening. They pray that we got to go back to our original white roots and everything. And
that would be Indians. That would be, or not Indians, but Native Americans. I know we don't call them Indians anymore. I apologize for saying that, but in my head popped up the Native American, so that was the first word that came out of my brain. So sorry about that.
No, you're fine. The indigenous, but I mean, it's eerily very. The more and more things start panning out here, the more and more we get closer to what that looks like, and it's scary. It's really terrifying to even think about. But I don't know. I saw the movie the other day, so I just thought I'd mention that. But I mean, obviously some of it's Hollywood, but it's still.
Of course, but it's right now. It's probably Stephen Miller's favorite movie.
Yeah, I mean, really, I no doubt. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, that's probably what he's thinking to shape our country into, and it's horrifying. Everything about this is horrifying. It's like a never-ending horror film, it's continually. Like with the thing about the Supreme Court now, like you were saying, they're trying to, basically pave the road for Trump, and it's just like
it's insane.
Yeah, they're just going to give their job away, talk themselves out of the job, is what they're doing.
Yep.
And not only that, but their decisions have big ramifications on the people of the United States.
They do.
It's horrendous, and whether or not life and non-living sometimes. So and they don't seem to realize the gravity of what decisions they make on that court. So
no, they don't.
It's horrendous. Yeah, but
I know.
I think it's overwhelming, but that's why I have to step back and say, take a deep breath, Mike, deep breath, and just kind of touch grass, I guess. I would tell the Trumpers to do.
Right.
We all have to do it. Just kind of breathe in, breathe out. That's why I let Val's off now. He's over there.
Oh, he's off. He's off living his best life for his birthday today with his family. So.
As he deserves.
As he deserves.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy for him that he can do that and all that stuff. Next week, on the 4th, actually on the 5th of July, I'm invited to 2 pool parties, so I'm going to take full advantage of that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's barbecue. It's not think of it. I'm not going to think the 4th is something to really celebrate now, but oh well. It's kind of scary. But at any rate, I just wanted to see, of course, did my little daily little monologue, I guess.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, and I love you.
I love you back. You have a great rest of your night, okay?
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Liz. Hi, Diava.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm here to talk about religion a little bit, if you're up for the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so I grew up in a Catholic home. It was very secluded. It was not a fun thing at all. So I want to run through a couple of points because I have been diving really deep within the Satanic Bible for a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
I have read it at least a good 100 times, and these stick out to me so well in regards to the Christian religion. And this is page 35 of a 146-page book. And this chapter is called Wanted God, Unalived or Alive. And it specifically states at the bottom of the page, when a Satanist commits a wrong, he realizes that it is natural to make a mistake. And if he is truly sorry about what he has done, he will learn from it and take care not to do the same thing again. If he is honestly not sorry about what he has done and knows he will do the same thing over and over, he has no business confessing and asking for forgiveness in the first place. But this is exactly what happens. People confess their sins so they can clear their consciousness and be free to go out and sin
And
again,
do more. Yep.
usually the same sin. So this brings me to my next point, and that is the Dante's Inferno, which is a narrative poem. It was the publication date is 1321, and it is basically the 9 sins of Dante's Inferno, which symbolizes the 9 circles of hell. And these are the 9 sins: savior, lust, gluttony, greed, wrath, hearsay, violence, fraud, and treachery. I have been diving so deep within Donald Trump's psychology and how he really operates as a person. 1, people see him as a savior. Trump lusts for very, very young women. He does consist of a lot of gluttony.
Yeah.
Obviously greed as well.
That's obvious.
Wrath, so anger, going after people that he doesn't agree with. Hearsay, violence, the violence consisting of what is currently happening.
And January 6th.
And January 6th. Fraud and treachery. So I find it so comically beautiful that these individuals that call themselves Christians, but yet are more than willing to go after people for simply existing.
Mm-hmm.
I will rephrase what I had said before. People confess their sins so that they can clear their consciousness and be free to go out and sin again. Usually the same sin.
Correct.
If you are truly sorry about what you have done, you wouldn't have to ask for forgiveness. You wouldn't have to get on your knees and pray to a non-existent being for your wrongdoings. You should be able to hold yourself accountable to the fullest extent instead of praying to a non-physical being that does not exist, that will never exist.
Just to absolve you of what you did. It makes you feel better so you can go out and do some more.
Yeah.
Because even the Bible says when Jesus was talking to them in the Bible, he would say, "Go and sin no more." So even when they would tell him and confess what they did, he would say, "Okay, now go and sin no more." Which, hey, Don't do it again. But they missed that part of the Bible too.
So someone had asked me down in the comments, Nanya. So I was reading from the Dante's Inferno. Again, it's a narrative poem. It was the publication date is 1321. It's a very, very informative poem. Honestly, it's one of the most beautiful poems that I've ever read. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning. But with that being said, there's so much behind religion and how people really go about religion.
Right.
People use religion as a way to weaponize different situations.
Yes.
I see religion as a mask. I see it as a fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
I see it as a way for individuals not to look in the mirror
And to escape accountability.
and skip accountability. So I'm gonna leave it at this, Diava. I will never ever believe any of these people that claim themselves to be Christian. Even though I am an atheist, I am more Christian
Right.
than they ever will be.
Correct. I agree.
Even though I'm an atheist, I don't physically harm people. I don't cause violence. I don't discriminate against people. I am all for protecting basic human rights.
Yeah.
I am all for doing the things that a normal person would do. So it's a fucking fallacy.
Yep.
It's a mask. And
It is.
it's crazy that people use religion as a way to weaponize different things, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Stop using religion as a way to weaponize or tokenize different situations or scenarios.
Agreed.
I'm appalled by everything that these people represent.
I agree. I am
I
too.
really am.
Well,
But thank you so much.
Thank you
for
so much.
bringing-
Of course. Thank you for your insight. That was really great. I mean, I 100% agree with you. Like 100%.
I like that too.
I did. Me too. Mitria, you need some help again, honey bun?
Yeah.
What's up?
So, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was supposed to get my social security check. I usually get it around like a couple days before the end of the month, and
Yeah.
it hasn't come yet. It's probably just on a delay for some reason. And
Yeah,
my
Chase got
friend-
his yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, usually I get mine around that same time, and I just didn't. And yesterday night, I had a friend message me. I got it this morning, and they are hosting a transgender pool party at a resort that I go to here in Michigan that I have not been to since my stroke.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I'll get us a room so we can stay there. We don't have to travel, or anything like that. But I don't because my check didn't come. I literally have zero funds to go on.
How much do you need?
Honestly, whatever anybody's willing to give, there's not really anything. I need something to make sure I have money for like food for the next day. We're probably gonna get food tomorrow, I'm sure, but we're gonna be there. We're leaving Monday, and then like whatever fun I had at the resort, probably a couple cocktails or something.
Sure.
So honestly, whatever anybody's willing to offer, if anything, and then I'm also now dealing with I didn't realize my phone bill, which is on an annual bill, just came up too, so now my phone got shut off too. So they're sticking it to me. I just wish they would have given me my check.
Right? You could handle it if they would have given you your check on time.
Right. Like I was all good to go, but I'm like, great, now I don't have a phone till they get me. And I'm trying to, my friend is going to pick me up. I'm just afraid to go with no funds,
Well, yeah, you don't want to show up with no money to be able to feed yourself because you can't expect your friends to pay for you. And Ava goes, that's what happens when you have a government that doesn't work for you.
they were willing to. They're gonna pick me up. They know my disabilities. They know my limitations, and they're like, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get out there. We're gonna go hang out, all this good stuff. So if anybody, thank you, Wes, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, her pay apps are in her bio, right?
Yes, yes, they are. Yeah.
If you'd like to help her out,
Because I know that they're kind of, like that now.
I know. So it sounds like pay apps and bio. That's all I say instead of saying the apps.
I know. Earlier I said C and D.
Yeah, I said that too the other day or yesterday. I was like, I have the C app and the V app. You can send it there. It's in my bio. Every time I put on the screen, I would get a violation for sending people off apps. So I was like, well, I can't do that anymore either. So TikTok is being weird.
I know, I saw that. Thank you, Drea.
Are you there, Mitria?
Sorry.
Oh.
I ended up getting a notification.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe my screen froze or something. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
And thank you, Mason. But yes, I just wanted to see if anybody was willing to help out. That's all. I know it's not really like a dire situation, but I am kind of like,
I mean,
it's a little embarrassing to be like, look, I came out here with a friend.
I have no money to have a drink or food.
Right. So.
It's not weird. I mean, you're allowed to have fun too. You're allowed to live and do things. And if you haven't been since you've had your stroke, I feel like you kind of deserve it.
I mean, yeah, it's a big thing for me because it's always been one of my summer traditions, and I wasn't able really to go, like I said before. And it's difficult to go because there's people there that are, there's dancing, there's music, there's people, and when you really don't have all of
Mitria, it's not in your bio.
Which one is that?
Your pay apps, neither one of them are in your bio.
Things are coming through. Am I on the right account?
You're on the Mitria account? Oh, you have to go to the link tree.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. They're in my link tree, yes.
Maybe you could just put them in the comment section if anybody wants to send you a little.
Okay. I can do that. I am seeing some things coming through. If I go to each of them, I have to go off app. I'm so sorry. But thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate it. And it does mean a lot to me. I just wanted to come up and ask, like I said, for that. So thank you all so very much. And thank you, Tim. I definitely will. Let me put this in here.
Yeah, put that in the comment section just to. Mitria A, is that your Cash App or?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. Just change the symbol in the front, but I'm sure we all know that. So.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for anybody who wants to help her out here.
Yes, and again, I can't ever express how much I appreciate this community. You guys really do carry me through more than I think any of you know. So thank you all so very much. And Diava, thank you for letting me come up and ask for that, because if you don't ask, nobody knows.
That's correct.
So, but thank you again. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Oh, and I did want to say, earlier you had a background out that had a name on it. People keep coming to my live and saying, Jesus loves you, but Jesus never is in my DMs.
Right.
And then you call them Jesus. So I guess maybe I was saying it wrong. I don't know.
Every time there's like Jesus loves you, I'm like, ooh, is he cute?
Does he have a phone number?
It pisses him off so bad.
So funny. But thank you so very much.
You're welcome, love.
You got me. You're good. Thank you. I love you.
I love you as much. Well, I hope you have a really good. I hope you have a really good time, Mitria, too.
Yes, me too.
You deserve it, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to kind of remind everybody about how the detention camps are so bad here too, that people are like literally starving.
Oh, yes.
in the detention camps because they're overfilling them so bad.
Mhm.
I don't see like a lot of people talk about that. So
Yeah, I was talking about the alligator Alcatraz that they're building here in Florida in the Everglades. They're going to be surrounded by alligators and pythons.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty freaking
It's
disgusting.
disgusting. I mean, there was a bunch of people out protesting it today because they're like, "This is inhumane." But the problem is that it's not only that it's humane, but these aren't even buildings; these are tents. Okay, we get hurricanes. We get hurricanes in Florida.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
We just hit hurricane season, June to November. June to November, we are in hurricane season right now. And even though they have big air conditioners set outside, if you're shoving a bunch of people in there, the air conditioners are not going to be sufficient.
Yeah.
And number two, if we have a hurricane, they're fucked.
They are. That's so crazy. I can't even believe that.
I can't believe it either.
Buildings, even that's pretty bad. But
I mean, that's bad, but tents.
Yeah,
tents in Florida, where it's like 90 something degrees every single day. Oh my God, it's beyond inhumane.
Did you hear about the Guatemalan lady that was pregnant?
Yes.
And that was beyond sick.
They're actually, I mean, I think we need to stop calling them detention camps because they are concentration camps because
at this point,
the definition.
the concentration camp, but at least they feed them there.
Yeah, and
aren't even feeding them.
The definition of a concentration camp is like overcrowded, not good circumstances. I mean, like all the definitions, other than maybe unaliving, but some people are unaliving.
Yeah.
So that it tracks. So I think we need to start calling them what they are.
Yep, you're right. I just can't believe that, it's just so bad. Like, I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but like, they're putting 4,000 people in a 400 capacity detention center or concentration camp. Like, making it a concentration camp.
Yeah.
That was supposed to only fit 400 people. That's how bad it is. I can't believe, like, the workers aren't coming out complaining, like, having to deal with that, every day. I can't imagine going to work.
They're probably threatened. They probably can't.
Yeah, like, I just can't. I guess but the people that are the ones that were with that Guatemalan lady, they strapped her down to give birth after she had been starved, like wasn't getting clean water. I don't think the baby survived because
it's so gross.
She was giving birth so early because it was so stressful and all that stuff, and then just deported her, just sent her off. I mean, can you imagine? It's just so horrible to even think about.
Gina, thank you for subscribing.
Oh, and there was one other thing I wanted to say that I think it was Windy City guy or the one guy that was just up here asking about other things to do. Have you seen Jolly's post about the 3.5% thing that he's doing?
Yes.
That's another thing. I wish I had Instagram. Was it only on Instagram?
I'm not sure. I follow him on all of them.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram, so I was like, let me know on his post. I was like, let me know if there's any other place that you can do it. But that was a great idea because I think as soon as they get the 3.5%, that they're going to start, just emailing or contacting all the people and telling them what actions to take for that day or that week or whatever.
We had 3.5% on the No King's Day. Yeah. But it has to be. It can't just be one time, and that's where I'm at. Like it just can't be one day. Like, and it freaked him out.
Yeah,
he was not happy.
Like all the people in the red states was what really surprised me. That was a lot that showed up. In every red state.
They sure did.
Yeah, so I think that's another great thing. If we could they should make it like a website. I try to look for it. I don't think they have one yet. But if they could just do that like on a website where everybody goes on and then every day they tell you what action to take, that would just be amazing.
Yeah.
So if you ever find out any more about that,
I will definitely let you guys know for sure. Yeah.
Because I wish they wouldn't limit it to one. I know a lot of people don't have Instagram.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Carrie, for coming up. I appreciate it. All right. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Who's just Denise? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Boxer Mom, how are you? I am.
So why don't you decide now instead of moving?
I'm just
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
disgusted.
Oh, I know.
Please go out until I'm done. Thank you.
This,
Because it never goes well. Thank you.
this
Anyway,
is draining that we can't give up.
I know. That's what they want us to do. So no, we can't.
And it is absolutely sick. And every one of them that are doing this, they don't think that the law won't come for them.
Oh, they will.
It will.
It will.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a poem for us today?
Read this one for you.
Okay.
Okay. And me have read this one before, but I'm not 100% sure. But I thought, and I'm writing new stuff, but I have so many in here, sometimes I forget.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. It's called When You Vote for the Arsonist, Don't Act Shocked When Your House is on Fire. This is a hillbilly lullaby for the terminally gullible. Here we go. You hitched your wagon to the loudest horse's ass in the stable, and now you're surprised you ended up knee deep in horse shit. Bless your heart. You voted for a billionaire who wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Now you're staying there, soaked in gasoline, asking why your eyebrows are gone. I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness.
No, you don't. You're good. You are good.
Right? You screamed to make America great again, but forgot to ask for the fine print. No
Yep.
health care, no education, no affordable eggs, no teeth by 40.
No teeth.
Penny left to pawn. This is horrible.
This is
And
so
now you're
awesome.
mad because the greatness you ordered showed up like the expired meat at a discount Dollar General. You shouted, "He tells it like it is. Yeah, like the drunk uncle at Thanksgiving who farts on the turkey and thinks it's patriotism." You cheered when he got his Medicaid, high-fived when he slashed food stamps, stood real proud when he axed cancer research for kids because freedom, right? Meanwhile, billionaires are buying islands while you're in the Walmart parking lot hot wiring your own damn car. And when your mama can't afford insulin and your grandpa gets evicted from the VA home and your niece can't read because they banned every book except the Bible, King James selectively quoted, "Don't you dare act shocked. You asked for this buffet of bullshit, and baby, you're gonna get seconds of it. Real hillbilly wisdom time. If you plant a turd, don't expect a rose bush. If you marry a con man, don't be surprised when he robs you blind. If you put the fox in charge of the hen house, don't cry about the missing chickens. You traded empathy for ego. You swapped common sense for Cold War shit. You flushed decency down the outhouse and called it economic policy. And now you're shocked. You're shocked that the rich took everything and left you a participation trophy shaped like a foreclosure notice.
The foreclosure notice.
Next time you feel the urge to vote for a guy who spells education with a K and thinks the FDA is a wrestling league, maybe just move and get a second opinion from someone who knows which side of the cow the milk comes from.
Oh.
Dumbasses.
Oh, that's got to be one of my up there. One of my favorites. That one's good.
That is beautiful.
Ava said that is beautiful.
Today.
Did you like my background? Put this one for friendly time. It says "Born to dilly dally, forced to fight fascists."
Oh my god, yeah. I love that.
I thought it was funny.
That's funny. I thought it was kind of needed today, that particular.
That relief was needed.
Yes. So I'm glad I could do that.
Thank
Other
you.
events, others can come up, but thanks as always, Diava.
Thank you, love. Have a good night.
Take care. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. We have for okay. Community Fest, it's 2 times points. So if you want to help me reach my goal for the Community Fest, right now I'm on 2 times points. If you guys would like to donate to my Community Fest gift there. She's so funny, isn't she? Oh my God. Her poems are the best. She writes the best. She has such an incredible gift. Thank you. She has such an incredible gift. A way with words. Wordsmithing is an art. I mean, it's good. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm going to end a little bit early since it's only about 5 or 6 more minutes to go. But everyone's starving right now, so I'm going to go so I can feed everybody. But thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the taps, the likes, the love, the gifts, the cash outs, the Venmos. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. I couldn't do this every day without you, and I just really appreciate you so much, and I hope you know how much I do. And I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Mwah. I love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much. All right, YouTube and Twitch. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. I'm here every single day, 7 days a week. If you're just finding me, make sure you hit the little up button, subscribe. You can also become a member to help support me that way. But otherwise, I will be here tomorrow, and I will see you then. And I love you guys. Have a good night. Thanks. Except for my haters, y'all have a shitty night.